Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Craig Conant. That's me. I'm a fucking pee-pee girl.
Hell yeah.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Oh.
We coming hot, bro. I'm a pee-pee girl. Hey, what's up, fool? How are you? This is Craig.
Hi.
Craig Lowe. But you switched to Craig Lowe in the last 2 years?
Yeah, I was Lowy.
Lowy Lowe, yeah.
But then every fucking idiot kept calling me Lowy. And then I just couldn't be. And then people started calling me Craig Lowy. And I was like, just go by your human adult name.
Yeah, I like Lowy Lowe. It did have a ring to it, but it did seem more like a disc jockey. You're missing an ear. You do that on purpose?
Yeah, I'd see. When I did radio in Australia, I would do this because when I wore both headphones, I would yell. because all you hear is this, so you don't talk regular people level.
Yeah.
With these on because you're like, g'day, coming up at number 16, Rihanna on
You
Lowy's
are
Hot
a
30
radio host.
countdown.
Listen to this guy. Hey, Craig, it's weird. Did you hear me make fun of you yesterday?
Yeah.
I did his accent yesterday. It was really good.
Was it? You reckon? It's a pretty good
I just
version.
went, oh, you know, all they did.
You know, it's weird.
Got a big laugh.
People do it, and then I'm like, that doesn't sound like me. And then I listen back to it, and I'm like, I hear my voice, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sound dumb.
Yeah, no, you sound Australian as fuck.
Yeah, super Australian.
Super duper Australian. Yeah, you're weird, man. No,
Yeah, your people
fucking
are fucking
foreigners. Am I right? Fuck up. No.
Get them out of here.
God bless you for coming to
Thanks
our
for having
states and having us
Yeah.
with your jokes. You're funny. That was a great show last night.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, the crowd, it's always worrying when the crowd's good looking because you're like, oh, these people are
They're gonna suck. They were good. I imagine they got a little rowdy towards the end. They seemed like partiers.
Yeah, they were getting rowdy at the end there.
Yeah.
I think 2 guys got kicked out. Remember that one irritating guy?
Oh, he was so
Why
annoying.
is that, like in Australia, we call those guys potholes because you try and avoid them at all fucking
That's
costs.
a great name.
It's a great name, right?
It's a great name.
and-
I call him shit-face asshole.
I call you a stupid cunt. Yeah,
Fucking-
he just kept walking up to us every chance he got and was like, you guys are funny, man. I'm like,
So loud too, like just decibels up here.
Yeah.
And we're all like, shh, there's a show,
Yeah.
dude. And he's complimenting you, so you don't want to be a dick. But after like the 4th or 6th one, you're just like,
Yeah.
all right, man, go take a fucking piss already. Leave me alone.
yeah, and he was like,
And then we were
Yeah.
leaving. Did you see him like damn near chase us? He's like, where are you guys going?
Yes,
You're
and-
leaving.
and
I was
the-
like, we don't want to hang with you, dude.
the bouncer wouldn't let him back in.
Good.
There was a gang fight nearly at the front of the club.
I was the one.
Yeah, what happened?
I witnessed it and told everybody, let's go back and look. 2 fucking gangsters. One, I don't need to say they're one brown, one black. Who gives a shit, right? And they just shirts off, shitty prison tattoos, shitty car,
Wow.
bumping Dr. Dre. Let It Ride? Not Let It Ride. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. That one. What's it
It
called?
sounded more like Taylor Swift.
No. When We Ride? Hell yeah. Now it's going to bug me. I can't play music. It gets flagged on the thing.
Does it?
Yeah, he looked it up because I played a song last episode. We have to cut it out because YouTube's got rules and shit. I'm sure you might be able to get away with it, but it's not worth having a whole episode taken off for 30 seconds of a music clip.
I wanted to do a podcast where...
Let me ride.
It was
Yeah,
Let Me
yeah.
Ride? And
Yeah.
what happened? So...
They roll up. I'm walking to the venue, and I just see this car pull up fast and hot and erratic, and it's like a 88 Toyota Corolla or Kia before Optima, like
Sounds
Kia
gangster.
Sophia. Like it's shitty car. Both of them with their shirts off, like chubby buff, like prison buff.
Prison
you know,
buff.
like big, but like fat.
They've got tits, but there might be pecs underneath it.
But
just
you
gotta
can tell
unwrap
like
the fat.
don't get hit by that punch. It will hurt, you know.
Yeah, it's like that fat Mexican
That
boxer, Ruiz or whatever it is.
Yeah, that
where you
knocked
like,
out. Yeah, Chubby's guys can hit, man. And they roll up, and there was a film crew next door to the venue.
Yeah,
Cat
they're doing a
House.
music
He had
video.
me on a show. Laugh easy laughing.
We don't know.
You
yet.
don't know? Yeah, that's good, man.
It's
Good
run by two
branding. We
Instagram
don't know.
models, so
Hey,
not the smartest of creatures.
so they pull up like fast and park, and I literally see it, and I'm walking up, and I'm like, "What is this?" You
Yeah.
know? They both get out of the car like fucking cops ready to go to a shootout, you know, and they start loking up on the film crew because they were shooting a commercial or a movie.
A music video.
A music video.
Some independent artists, yeah.
And then the crew was like, is this part of the shoot? Like, what is, like, they were just confused. And then they were like, they knew they were confused, the gangsters, and were like, no, this is fucking, they said some click, some set, and they throwing gang signs. And then everyone was just confused, and I was like, oh, this is real. And I was like, I'm gonna walk around this. And I walked around this, and I went in. And then those people waiting in line to get into the venue, Cat House.
Yeah.
And then they're like, can we go in? And the bouncer wouldn't let the people waiting in line in. And they let me in. I was on the show. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if guns are here. I'm gonna go inside.
Do you know how funny it is that they would be in full gangster? So they were like, yo, what's up? You know what it is? And everyone's just confused.
So confused.
Like, you know when you say a joke and then you need to explain it? Like, imagine being a hardcore gangster
Yeah.
and being like, yeah, fucking, you know what it is? And they're like, no, we don't. And they're like, well, okay,
No.
so we're in a gang. And this is kind of our avenue.
That's
where we
exactly what
operate.
they did. That's exactly what they did.
And this is irritating us as a gang. So we would like you to...
And they had to like,
the
it's so
facility.
funny. I didn't reiterate on that. Thank you for making a bit of it, because that's literally what they did. They're like, no, you don't know what this is. And then I was just like, and then I forgot if it was Chappelle Lacey or Justin Martindale, but I told them,
Yeah,
Brady Matthews.
those two are easy guys to get confused.
I don't remember who said it, because I told them what happened, and then we all ran upstairs to go peep out and see what happened. And then somebody said, like, you can't gang bang on a block where there's an Equinox and a Trader Joe's. Like that, your gang's gone now. It's been gentrified. You get out. There's a $300 a month membership.
Yeah. Plus, you're on the corner of Selma Avenue and Vine. Like,
It's
you're
like,
you know what? Craig Connat, I'll give you his address. He'll fight every one of you.
no, I will not. I ran. I didn't run. I literally just went, oh, and I just walked around it, and they were literally in front of me, not even but 5 feet away, but walking towards the film crew, because I was confused too. I was like, what are these guys? Oh, they're gangbanging. I'll take a little. I'll take 3 steps this way, and that's what happened. I haven't seen a loke up the gangster shit. I didn't even see that shit. I lived in Inglewood for 2 years. I didn't even see that shit there.
I lived in Harlem for 2 years. I saw it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got spat on a bunch when I lived there.
Yeah. I only got pocket checked 2 times, but that was in Carson and
What's a pocket check?
what you got, homie? Give me your shit.
A
They
guy
rob
just
you. They
touches
rob
you.
you.
Oh.
They rob you. Pocket check. What you got in your pockets?
I wear skinny leg jeans. That's going to be a real mission for everyone involved. So it was like,
Yeah.
what's in your pockets? I'll be like, I'm going to have to take them off.
Both times we were let off the hook. One time was like a car pulled up. I forgot I got accosted in Venice too. And
How many times you been robbed?
the 3 times I've been accosted by gang members, they never robbed me. And one time, I think I told this, was the TV. Did I do that on Patreon or the episode? Anyways, doesn't matter. We'll retell it. I hate to retell the same stories,
Why?
you know, because this is my fans. They heard it, but it was high school shit. We're in the hood in Carson. Carson has some nice neighborhoods. Carson has some really bad neighborhoods. We're in a bad neighborhood. We're dumb, drunk, 15, 16-year-olds, probably 15, because none of us had a car. And we found a big box TV, the old school.
Yeah.
I'm old. This was 20 years ago. And we just found it on the sidewalks. We're carrying it. And we're going to smash it. Standard
Standard white
15-year-old.
trash shit.
Yeah. We're mostly Mexican in Carson.
I forgot you're Mexican.
Come on, bro.
Forgot,
this isn't white
because you're
trash.
not
White
Mexican.
trash would be like setting it on fire. Mexican is smashing it. Anyway, so we're
Mexican
going.
would be fixing it and then putting it in the family room. That's what Mexican. I date a Latino. I know how this shit's done.
Yeah, you're absolutely
or
right.
you'll turn it into a chicken coop
Yeah,
somehow.
absolutely. Yeah, you're spot on, man. White trash would be taking it apart and not fixing it because you're high on speed.
But then keeping
that's
it
white
in the
trash.
house
Yeah,
still.
just keep
It's like, oh yeah, we'll fix that soon. It's like, no, you won't,
No,
Kathy.
you won't. No,
It's
you won't.
there.
It's fucking done.
White trash backyards always have like 9 bicycles, none of them in use, a half cut up car that's weeds growing out of it, and then like broken baby toys where you just like, you could clean that shit up. You don't have to be trash.
What is with the fucking cars that they never work on and never fix that just hog
Just
a
there.
spot on the street, but they move it because the street sweeping,
Yeah.
so it still runs. It's like, yo, just chuck it. You'll get $500 and there'll be a parking spot. Fucking white trash motherfuckers. So we're just going to smash this shit, and we get these essays just roll up on us, and we're kids, you know, we're drunk, and we're just like, I think they pocket check one kid in the front. They're trying to rob 15-year-olds that are drunk. Out of the 4 or 5 of us, we've had $6, like, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then one of the essays was like, man, leave these, because they asked us like, what you doing with that TV? And we were just like, we're gonna smash it. And
we just wanted to be hardcore.
we just wanted to smash it. Nobody cried.
Sure.
We didn't. It was literally, we were just caught off guard, like,
Yeah.
I've cried before in cuffs many a times. This was not, I wasn't in cuffs. Every time not every
story
time.
to that.
No, that's different arrest. But this time, and then I think, I swear to God, like one of the fools were like, these little fucking hooligans just want to have some fun and make trouble. And I think that respect, because one of them was like, man, leave these little fuckers alone.
Yeah.
And then they did. And then the other time I was walking in an alleyway in Venice, and my buddy Andrew Trainer, he was sagging. He's a white boy sagging, and then
Sagging's when you have the back of your pants down.
yeah, then your boxers are showing. It's stupid. It's a '90s thing. Some people still do it. It's stupid. Stop doing it. Pull your fucking pants. A little bit of sag. I'm down with a little bit.
A little bit of
A little
sag.
bit of sag's cool. When you got your asshole out, you're a fucking asshole, literally.
Not fucking Lizo at Lakers.
God.
Like, tuck your shit away.
I wouldn't call that sagging.
I don't know what
That's
we'd call
flashy.
that.
That's flashy.
That was a Volkswagen with
That's
some floss.
she literally just didn't have a back to
Like,
her dress.
no back of a
Just
dress.
no back. Just ass out.
It looked like the McDonald's logo if you spray painted it brown. Because it was just that.
You got good jokes, man. What were we talking? Oh, and then some fucking skinhead like Venice local, you know, American History X pull up, and they start punking him, and they look like they were gonna fucking shoot us. It was crazy, and it was an older car, and remember those automatic seatbelts? Like
Yeah.
he opened the door to like get out and fuck us up, and that shit like heckled him and like stopped him, and he was just, and we were just like like we didn't know what to do, and then they just drove off again. Like I don't know how.
There's nothing worse than when you're amped up and then something goes wrong. I had a fight once with my girl, and we had, I think it was like Christmas time this time last year, we had like a thing hanging over the door, like a reef. You know, the reef hangs over the door. And I went to be, you know, fucking dramatic. And I was like, and then that's why I'm never home. And then I slammed the door, but it gets caught and it just goes boom and opens slowly. And I'm still just standing there. And I'm like, you're still a bitch. Merry Christmas. Like,
You just rip it down.
and that's
I haven't had
how
any
we broke up.
fights like that
yeah, because you're a nice guy.
in a minute. Since I got sober, really.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm trying to go sober, because all my stories end with, and then I punched the drywall.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a time or two. I
There
mean,
should just be an aisle at Home Depot that's just called boyfriend getting his shit together. And all it is just drywall
do you know how to
patching.
patch it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I learned how.
Oh.
YouTube video, baby. Dude, you fucking fuck shit up. You're like, I can't. Thank God these are old. Well, I moved in here sober, so No
Yeah.
holes in the wall.
There's nothing worse than when you punch a stud.
But
Like
yeah,
where the wood is.
but this is old school. This
Yeah.
you'll just break your hand.
You'll break your hand, and it's worse if you ever punch a door, because then you're like, I'd now go buy a door.
No, yeah, I did that one too in Culver City. Oopsie. They're hollow. You look strong. You're making a
We
statement.
could just do a whole podcast that's just called Boyfriends Punching Wall. You just talk about what made you punch the wall, and then how did you patch up
It's
the
hard.
wall.
How old are you?
34.
I'm 35. So what happened to me also is I just grew up and started dating women that are right for me.
Yeah.
There's wrong matches, everybody.
Yeah, you never realize that until you're in your 30s, because you're just like, anyone with a vagina's got to be.
She's got
cool.
tits. She got the tits. She touched my pee-pee. I love her. No, you can be selective.
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't have to be a fucking
Yeah.
barn fire every night.
I don't know about you. I used to fight with like every single girlfriend. Like, you know, when you first start dating and there's meant to be that like honeymoon period, I would be fighting with them way more than I would be being pumped to be in a relationship, to the point where I was just like, oh, I'm just a trash human being. And then I met like the right person, and then I was like, oh no, I was just wrong for like a lot of people, and a lot of people were wrong for me.
Yeah, no, it's yin and the yang, baby. You
Yeah.
gotta find your match. Because I've dated crazy women. I'm crazy too. I ain't claiming innocence.
Everyone's crazy.
But some women can really bring it out of you. And then you date some different kinds of women that are they're just calming to your chi, your energy,
Yeah.
whatever. And you're like, oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
The other one was running up a hill, fucking lubed up with
Yeah.
axle grease. You know, just like it was just impossible.
I had a girl once come to my show. We just started dating. She came to my show, and it was a belly room, and I was like 5-6 years into comedy. You know, when you hit that level where you think you're really good, and then like 4 years after that, you're like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed of all of those fucking jokes I was
Yeah.
doing 5 years in. So I performed and I did okay.
It's never happened to me.
Oh, really?
No, I
Oh.
haven't. I'm just
Bro.
kidding.
When you start doing good jokes, you'll get
Of
it.
course it happened to me.
And then after the show, she was like, you're really funny. I was like, oh, thanks. She goes, yeah, you're like great at that. I was like, yeah, cool. And then she goes, you're not like Dalia good, but you're like good. I was like, sorry, what was that? Was that last part?
You get it. Like,
She goes, you're not, you're like a 6. And I was like, okay. We're going to
why do
Home
people
Depot.
ruin compliments? I was just talking about this with my buddy Mark Hayes, Irish
Yeah.
fuckface, one of my best buds. He said he invited a girl to Long Beach Laugh Factory, and she goes, "I thought you were hilarious, and you were great, this and that." And then she goes, good," and then she said, "My friends thought you were terrible," and he was just like, "You could have left that part out. You don't have to say that part."
How come you don't do his accent?
Could
Could have just left that part out. I was like, I was going to shag you, but no. Fiddly dee potatoes.
Oh, you got some blueberries there. Put them on my nutsack. It's for you, Mark Hayes. What about the actually compliment? Wow, you were actually funny. You could just say
yeah.
you were funny.
Yeah.
That word makes it an insult.
My mum gives the worst compliments, and I don't know if your mum does this.
My mom's compliments are the best. She goes, "When are you going to get a real job?"
There it is.
I'm like, I'm doing really well at this.
I rang mine, and I was just like, "Hey, I got a job. I'm like, I'm directing and I'm writing, and I love it." And the phone goes quiet for what feels like eternity, and then I hear this on the other end. Well, work. Maybe they'll let you host someday. That was it. I was like,
Just say, congrats.
cool. How about, hey,
It's so simple.
yeah,
Congratulations.
good on you.
One word. You don't even have to mean it. It's still better
Yeah.
than the other trash you spew out
Yeah.
your fucking mouth.
And also, my dad goes fishing a lot. He's never been like, oh, I caught like a 12-pound brim. I've never been like, someday you'll get a swordfish, you fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, even if I don't understand what he's talking about, I'm like, hey,
Cool.
cool, man, fish.
Yeah. What's wrong with people? That old school generation, my dad too. just like making merch. He goes, "Are people really gonna buy those?" And I'm just like, just say cool, man. Fucking god damn it.
It's always funny when you find out how other people perceive your worth by things that they say to you like that. Like I borrowed a friend's car, and before I leave, he said he was like, "Don't spill Coke or anything in the console."
It's like, that's what you think of me?
But-
I don't even drink Coca-Cola.
But I don't. But also,
I'm a LaCroix
but
fella.
it's, how you don't gotta fucking tell like I've never like if someone's looking after my dog, the last thing I would want them to say to me is, "Hey, I shouldn't just let this run in traffic." Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
nah, man.
Don't crash my car.
Hey, don't shit in that. Okay.
Too late.
Too late. I'm going to go drive and find some cholos. You don't have one of those old seatbelts,
Yeah.
do you?
I'm going to go cost some stupid kids.
I like your podcast. This is a fun
silly.
setup. You guys don't know this, but behind here is Craig's bedroom and shit matches, ladies.
Oh, they know.
that's-
Where are the shit matches?
Like, you got wood grain with wood grain and wood grain. Usually when you go into another comedian's home, my house is fucking lovely, but you go into other comedian's home and it'll be like IKEA, something from Ashley's Furniture, something I got off Craigslist. I have a mattress on the floor. Pictures of dead comedians are on the fucking wall for some reason.
2 dead comedians.
Oh, yep. See, there you go.
Same one.
You got
Actually,
that.
one
It's-
dead comedian.
Every comedian's house has dead comedians on the wall the same way. Like, and remember MTV Cribs used to have black guys always had Scarface. Every black guy had a
They did.
Scarface
They
poster.
did.
Yo, here's my Tony Montana. Got that Montana up in the house. You're like, okay.
I only have one comedian, Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he's a good kid. You'll go far.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't like real wood?
I love real wood, but I like the fact that it goes together. And
Oh,
you
okay.
matched it with the hardwood floor.
Ah.
I'm not sure if you meant to do any of that,
No,
but you've done it.
It's acquired all separate pieces, all dead Nana, and used furniture stores.
Nice.
That desk is $100. Why am I going to
Wow.
go to IKEA and spend $150
Nah.
on a particle board piece of shit that is designed to last for 2 fucking years?
This is so nice.
I will spend $100 on a real oak, whatever the fuck it is. Carried it in myself, hurt my back. It's not light.
Is that your daily affirmation? Which one's that?
No, but I do. I mainly only look at it when I do my podcast because I usually just sit over there in the bed. That's the main. But I try to be positive. It's fucking hard.
It's so hard. I said this to you last night at the
so
show.
hard.
I'm trying. Usually when I do podcasts, I was saying this to John McKay. You know John McKay, the fat comic?
Yeah.
Really obese guy? Really
Yeah,
obese
he
guy lives
lost a
in
lot
Seattle?
of weight, I thought.
Nah, he's still fat fuck.
He gained it all back?
I hope so.
No wonder he tried to kill himself.
I told him I'd give him a shout out on the podcast.
We might need to edit my part out.
Nah, we'll leave that part. Definitely leave that part. I forgot what I was saying to him.
I love you, John. I hope you are doing well.
No.
Hope you're thin and not suicidal.
Nah, you were better when you were on the drugs. Give it a crack. What could go
He's
wrong?
Australian.
I usually do podcasts, and then when I'm driving home, I'm like, God, what did I say about Lenoci?
Yeah.
I do that all the time, and then
You talk about him on every podcast?
I do now.
All right, let's hear it.
I just feel no one gives a fuck about Miami or Florida. It's
That
America's
is true.
genital wart.
That is true. He's always talking about the goddamn Dolphins and
Actually,
Heat and
I
it's
like Lenoci.
Nobody cares about your sports teams, man.
Or you as a human.
I didn't say that part.
Here's one thing. This is just for Lenoci. When Lenoci talks, he does this funny thing where he looks like, you know, when a rapper drops a mixtape, but they do this.
Oh yeah, this.
He does this with his hand when he talks.
He also bobs like
He
this.
bobs and he'd be like, I don't know. It's out on the road with the Leo. You don't understand because you're not an opener. Like, you don't know. Like, that's just how comedy is now.
Yeah, he does do that. He's always like this.
Feeding pigeons that aren't fucking there.
I used to feed ducks.
In your spare time?
with my Nana. You just literally brought back a memory I didn't even remember.
You mean dead Nana or alive
Dead
Nana?
Nana. There's only one Nana, dead Nana.
Well, you've got two parents, I would think.
Oh, the other one's dead too. They're all
Oh,
dead.
yeah, a lot of dead Nanas.
Yeah, dead
It's
Kiki.
raising dead old
Kiki.
ladies on you.
There's Kiki and Nana. They're in the closet. I already showed them. He does though. He bobs and weaves and goes like, it's like he is rapping. He's rapping.
I told you, he's dropping a mixtape that ain't never coming out.
Yeah.
I like him. You guys tour a lot. Who's the worst?
does.
Who's
He
the
does.
person you all
I-
shit on in your group the most? Speaking of shitting on comedy, you know how every group there's like 5 guys. So in your group, I would tend to say there's you, Mark Hayes, Lenoci. Chappelle gets a cameo occasionally. D'Elia would be like the main end boss.
Joe
if this was a
Maurice.
video game.
Joe Maurice is in our crew.
I like Joe.
Joe's the shit.
Yeah. Bro, when he finds out you can have range in your voice and different inflections, he's
What are you
gonna
talking about?
he's gonna love different volumes.
Yeah, he doesn't. He'll never know that.
Whenever I tell, hey Joe, how you doing? Good, just doing comedy. I was like, move your fucking face.
You can't smile. I would say Mike. Chris shits on Mike the most.
Yep.
Then Mark. Then me or Joe. Me and Joe are last. We're very inactive in the group. It's just rapid fire, and I'm like, I can't read all that. I got blueberries to eat. I gotta pet my cat. I can't. I got stuff to do.
Where is your cat?
He's outside,
Oh,
running the streets. Yeah, I'd say in that order. Oh, there's this fool Dan Schaefer that's in the crew. He gets picked on a lot too because he's old and slow. No, he's the nicest guy ever. He's one of the best dudes, but he talks like this. Like just that's why I said he'll put you to sleep, bro. Like it's like if you're having trouble sleeping, get an audio tape of him just talking. He's like, "Hey, Craig, how are you doing?" It's like, fucking speak up, man. Raise your voice. Just one of those real soft talkers. Where he's like that one fool, Ben Stein, the Visine guy. Remember that guy? Character actor.
Yes.
Just that. Maybe not that.
He was in The Mask.
Yeah, but just low pitch, like NPR soothe your soul hour. You know, like, well, listen, ladies, we're going in the dogward down position, and you're just like, oh my god, man.
What's the weirdest story that happened to you guys out on the road together?
In Oxnard, we were at Starbucks. Me, D'Elia, opening for D'Elia. Me, Mark, Lenoci, Mark Hayes, Irish, and Lenoci, and this lady comes up to our group and says, "Excuse me, can you help carry my husband?" And we were like,
Wait, what?
we just said, yeah, but we didn't know what that entailed. Me and Lenoci volunteered, and her husband was in the corner, shit-faced drunk. Like, we got there in the daytime. This was like 4 p.m.
Is this Oxnard?
Yeah.
There's nothing to do out there.
Yeah. And he's shit-faced in the corner, leaned up, and like, we didn't know how, like, he was dead weight. He was dead. Like, when we went to walk him out, we immediately we each had a coffee, and we thought, we're like, oh, we'll just grab his arms. He could walk.
Yeah.
We literally went, and this is when Chris and Mark just fell out laughing, and I think he even recorded it and put it on Snapchat or Instagram. And because we went to grab him, and we both immediately went like, and we handed off our coffees, and then Chris and Mark grabbed our coffees, and then we both had to like carry him. And the wife was so pretty too, and she was so sweet, and was just like, oh my god, thank you so much. And we're like, you deserve better than this. This is bad. And we all just laugh, but me and Mike in the moment were just confused. We're like, what is happening? How are we carrying this guy when the sun's still out at a Starbucks? And I don't even think there was any bars nearby. Maybe there was. We none of us drink. Well, Mark does. But yeah, that was weird. That literally popped in my head.
What's the weirdest fan interaction you've seen D'Elia have?
Just people are nuts. I remember he doesn't do VIP meet and greets anymore because people are just drunk.
They are the fucking
and the
worst.
They're the worst. So It's funny. I bet you're a good interviewer. I would never remember any of this shit ever, or think to ask this ever. I usually just go, "Yep, that's it."
You should have a talk show, you and Joe.
Yeah. Oh, he was on here.
Coming up next is a guest.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
He was a guest on my podcast, and he gave me nothing. I was like, I'm not used to carrying my own podcast. Help me out. This is why I have guests. It's hard for me. So this one drunken lady was so shit-faced. This, me and Mike are selling shirts, my shirts, his Dick Towels, Delia's shirts, and this group of fans, awesome.
Yeah.
Positive, happy to meet Delia, paid extra for the picture and, you know, all that jazz. And they're making jokes, just making jokes, having fun. And they made a joke about Chris. It was 100% joke. Everybody knew it. Me and Mike laughed. They laughed. The drunken lady behind them took it as an act of war. that she wasn't in the group. Just separate lady, separate party, separate person.
Yeah.
Just not in their group. And she gets offended at the joke.
Do you remember the joke?
I don't.
Okay.
But I remember it was taking a shot at Chris, but it was funny. It wasn't evil. It wasn't malicious. And then she's like, I'll say something to him. And then everyone was like, no, they're joking.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it. Don't do it. And then sure enough, drunken shit-faced asshole lady rips into Chris over nothing. And literally the group of people were like, we're so sorry. But like, it wasn't their fault. It's just this lady is just insane. And yeah, that was a weird fan interaction where a lady got upset over a separate human being, not her clique. Yeah. Just a solo lady. And it was a joke, and it was a good one. Everybody laughed. It wasn't like you know how you hear jokes, you're like, real funny asshole. It wasn't. It was like, oh, that was funny.
That's me during everyone else's set.
You're positive.
It's really hard to be positive. I don't know how you do it. You're one of the nicest guys. Like, the comedy community's general consensus of you is like, sweet guy, easy to talk to, fun to be around, book him on a bunch of shows.
Well, thank you very much. But I can be mean, but like, in order for me mean to you, you have to be an awful human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to really. And there's like strikes. I'll be like, let it slide. You know, everybody deserves love. We're all God's creatures. And then I'm gonna fucking stab you in a dark alley.
Who do you want to stab?
There's a couple people. I don't want to name them.
Don't say their names. Let's do this game. Pick one of them, and you either do an impression or something of their jokes, and I'll see if I can guess who it is. Because then I'm saying their name. I'm
good on that. It's bad. It's bad to be specific. Let's just say it's people that try to cock block your career for no valid reason whatsoever, and it's like, hey, this is hard enough, man.
There's so much
I don't
of that.
need that.
Yeah.
You're just like, you know, and it's really weird when you gain, like, not that I'm all fucking successful, but you gain an ounce of success and establishment, and then haters come out, and it's like, hey, we're on the same team.
Yeah. As soon as you got JFL, I was like, oh, they'll be coming for him.
Dude, it's weird, man.
Yeah.
You're like, just fucking, yeah, you want it. You deserve it. I'm rooting for you too, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, there's only two other Australian comedians out here, Monty Franklin, Amos Gill. I'm good mates with both of them.
Yeah.
Is there a competitiveness? Yeah, there's fucking competitiveness with everyone in comedy. Would I ever cock block them to get something they could?
Never.
No. It has.
Never.
My journey is over here. Yours is fucking over here. And if your comedy is very similar to someone else's, then your act isn't unique and you might just fucking suck at comedy.
Yeah.
No one else can do aggressive Wolverine-style jokes wearing
But
leather
me.
jackets, but fucking Mike Lenoci.
You are a Wolverine. No, it's so true, but there's so many different levels. Like, there's fine when your peer and your buddy book something. I've felt this before where I am happy for them, but it makes you feel bad because you're like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's almost natural. But when it becomes a bitter resentment and a hate, that's when it's unhealthy. And that's not good. And that's cancer.
Yeah.
That's going to eat you alive. And there's a difference. There's a difference of being hungry and competitive and being a thirsty, cancerous, angry, bitter person.
I've only ever used that shit for fuel. Whenever I see one of my friends book a TV show, get a hosting or an acting gig, I'm always just like, I spend another few hours behind the computer writing a new pitch document, working on a script, rewriting my own jokes. But you are right. There's some days.
We're in a good era, though, where most everybody is getting their due. Most everybody I seen popping off getting shit, I love them and they deserve it.
Yeah.
There is an occasional shitbag asshole. You're like, fucking him? And I ain't gonna lie, but that's like those slam dunk people where you just hate them. You're just because they're a piece of shit and it's called upon.
Yeah.
And you're just like, he's an awful comic and human being.
Yeah.
You can't be both. One's got to be good here.
But one thing I'm finding, especially in comedy, is that those some people in comedy are fucking unbelievably good at networking.
Yeah.
At getting around the right people.
Yeah.
But that shit stops immediately when they put them on TV and then the general public gets to decide based on talent. And you see that shit go awry all the fucking time. Like, you can have the bestest friends in the world that are comedians, but if you do a Showtime special and you're not good at stand-up, a guy in fucking Des Moines isn't going to do this. Well, this sucks, but he's friends with people, so I guess I'll like it.
Yeah, it's true. It just tends to... It's true. Like, if you're not ready, you're not ready. Some people will never be ready. It's a sad reality. You got real right there. Some people got it. Some people don't.
I'm waiting for you to say, well...
That's it.
What's your end goal? What's your... Everyone, like...
Tour. Stand up.
You just want to be a road dog?
I would love being a weird neighbor in a sitcom. You know?
You'd fucking kill that.
I don't want to be the star. I don't want too many lines. That's too much work. Just a couple lines a show.
You just want to walk in and say some, like, have a punchline? What are you Swedish? You're a Swedish neighbor, are you?
Just come in, 2 to 4 lines. I'm out. I don't need, that's it. And then just tour and sell tickets and make money doing stand-up and making people laugh.
That's cool.
That's it, man. I would love to just do small theaters and go in 1 or 2 nights. You know,
I think that Bert Kreischer lifestyle looks so fucking fun.
What's that?
That sit in your pool during the day, make Instagram videos about sold out shows, about fucking 700 tours that you're going on, do podcasts with your friends, and then just be a millionaire.
Yeah, just that. Any of the Bert Kreischer, Chris D'Elia, Theo Vaughn, that whole clique. It's the best. Callan, Schaub, like you just fuck around on podcasts.
Yeah.
Tour, sell out, tell jokes, make people laugh. Come on.
That's a great life.
That's the best. And I've heard it out of their mouths. They're like, acting, you know, we know what it is. You're on set 12, 14, 16, 18 hours waiting to say 2 lines. It's just like, that's not fun.
I'd love that.
You do?
I've done it.
You like that?
Like when you're shooting a good scene with good actors, you're like, I get to collaborate with people. But then you go back to stand up and you're by yourself. You're like, oh man, I fucking hate people. I should do this more. Like I love them both equally. I'm a far better actor. That doesn't even make
sense. You just said, I love people. I get to collaborate. And then you're like,
and then when I'm by
people.
myself, I'm like, this is why. You ever do that when you just sort of like, I want to be around people. And then you go to a party and you're like, fuck, I don't want to be.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Absolutely. I feel that all the time. I love people. And then you go out and you're like, oh, fucking everybody deserves to die.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. If you're in a room and you're thinking, I hope everyone dies, you might want to speak to someone, my guy.
No, man. I was just thinking of like
the Ha Christmas party.
I didn't go.
Didn't you?
I had a show. Oh, your show.
You were at my show.
Yeah. I would have gone if I didn't have your show. I had a show.
What are you gonna do?
Overrules.
What are you gonna do?
And I don't like going there too late. It gets a little weird.
Yeah. What would you like to talk about now?
Oh, just, I guess we wrapped it up. It's just like acting to me. But I do see like comedic acting. I love it. But for me, just my one true love is just stand up.
Yeah. How much material do you have? How many more? You got an hour?
I have an hour.
You gonna do an album soon?
No, I have to tour. I can't. I have retire my hour and then.
But it's a fine dance because I'm doing mine in March and I want to have the album so then I can hit the road, sell that album, do jokes from it and be like, if you like these jokes, they're on this album, and then work in my new material while I'm doing a couple of the hits. So then by the time they're bored with that shit, I'll be time to go back around again and I'll have new shit. And then people,
Gotcha.
and then I'll just be signing tits and fucking dudes.
I've sold 2 titties. Signed 2 titties.
That's so tight. You've had a standing ovation?
No, well, from like 2 to 6 people, but not.
It counts.
Not everybody.
No,
not everybody.
It counts.
Like 2. No, it doesn't.
It counts. That's like saying it's not an orgy because the girls were ugly. Like, it counts.
You can't get a standing ovation 4 out of 200 people. That doesn't count.
I beg to differ.
All right, well then I've had 2 standing ovations.
There you go. That's your answer.
That doesn't count. That's when they all stand up. Now, if it's reverse numbers and 200 people stand and 6 people don't, that's a standing O. But not the other way around, sir. It doesn't work that
Nah,
way.
you're wrong. What's the worst bomb you've had in front of a multitude of people? I'm always interested to know
Which
this
one? I've already told the story.
Have you?
One time I was bombing so hard at a casino, I said, I don't know what else to try. And some asshole said, why don't you try being funny?
Jesus.
And then I said, I am, buddy. I am.
Just the most gut-wrenching I am. I am, buddy.
One time, another casino, a daytime casino gig with Eddie Ift, and I was bombing so hard that I said, don't worry, I'll bring out your headliner soon. And this is pin drop. You can hear a pin drop. You can hear somebody take a sip. And I said, don't worry, I'll bring out your headliners soon. And then the whole crowd cheered. And I was like, whew. And then that same show, there was 2 days. One was like 4 p.m., 6 p.m. Oh. And then the second one, somebody said, next.
Oh.
And it was also Bomb City. And on my way to the stage, Eddie Ift was such a kind
He's
person.
a sweet guy.
He said, you're going to bomb, man. And I was like, I know. It was a daytime casino gig in Dubuque, Iowa. It was a check grab, you know?
Yeah.
And it was VIP, high roller farmers. So it was predominantly
Agricultural people, right?
crowd. Older, white. I'm not kidding you, Craig. It still feels so weird to say Craig.
You can call me Lowy if you want.
Okay. That the youngest person in that audience probably was 45. It was all silver foxes, silver hair.
Damn.
I was just like, dude, they're 60. They're farmers. They're from Dubuque. It's daytime. They're rich farmers.
Yeah.
They're probably racist. I could be wrong.
I don't know if you need to throw a probably in there.
I'm just saying.
I got a good feeling.
Okay.
If I was a gambling man, yeah, there's a lot of tiki torches
All right,
in those
then,
farms.
I'm pretty sure they're racist. I come out looking like this. I know I look white, but immediately they looked at me like I was Sasquatch.
They could smell the Latino in you
No,
somewhere.
I think they smelled the druggy hippie first. And then I realized they hated me, and then I was bombing so hard, and then I actually started to enjoy it. And then that's when I just went in all my Mexican material. And then I'm laughing. Now I'm actually enjoying it.
Yeah.
And that built me, though, because I was like, if I could bomb that hard for 30, because it's 2-man show, cold open, 30 minutes. He does an hour and a half show. Has to be. You know their fucking rules.
I'm guessing like 12 minutes in, you were like, oh, I'm here for a bit.
Yeah. Oh, 12?
Yeah.
How about 37 seconds in? I just like, oh, man. I was like, I know what this is going to be. This is going to be this the entire time. I worked and worked and worked and never won them over. Never won them over.
It's the ending
I think the first show I did my time. I did all 30. And then the second one, to be a man, you know. And the second one, I didn't bitch out. But they hated me so much. I was just like, why am I? Why? You know what I mean?
Why are you putting yourself through
And
that?
I think I did 22 on the second one, but it wasn't out of bitchness. It was literally, I'm like, they hate me.
Yeah,
they fucking
you're just being
hate
mean.
me.
Yeah.
It's like, why am I gonna make them hate me for
Yeah.
8 more minutes?
Valid.
I was like, Eddie's a fucking 25-year vet pro. Like,
He's huge in Australia, by the way.
I know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's awesome.
Crazy how big he is down there.
He's fucking massive down there. And then, he's a pro, so he just immediately comes out and has every fucking tool on the belt and just like, and just
Yeah.
murders. And I'm like, damn, I don't have any of those tools. I got one tool. It's a Phillips. At least it's a Phillips. It's not a flat.
I
don't know. I don't know.
You don't know fuck all about tools, do you?
I do. A little bit.
You don't even have tools in your tool belt.
I have tools.
I
have a crayon.
I bombed in San Jose. You know the San Jose Improv? How it's like it's like a theater. It's like
It's beautiful.
2 levels. It was a Michael Q show, so he packed that bitch out, and then I was meant to do I think like 15, and I got up there and then was bombing, and then was getting like what is beyond bombing, like the same thing you had where I was just sort of angering them by me being there.
Yeah.
It was so
It's a terrible feeling.
it was a feeling of like, I remember like your internal monologue when you're on stage. Most people don't know. When you're performing, 9 times out of 10, you're having a conversation with yourself in your head like, thought that joke was going to go better. All right, we got to swap this tag around with this. Let's drop this because they're not into this. And like you're doing this while your mouth is still
it's
doing
really
the joke.
insane that
It's weird
that's
that-
what we do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we got it. All right, they didn't like that one. All right, chop that next joke. We're
Yeah.
now going to switch it to this
Yeah.
joke. Okay, they don't like Cousin's pussy joke. We're going to throw in some Trader Joe's now because we got to get them back. We got to get them back. You're doing that. It's like gear. It's really nuts. You
It's
don't think
insane.
my brain would be capable of it, to be honest.
Absolutely not. Not yours. Mine, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
What do you mean? Wisconsin.
I bombed so hard in San Jose that when we left the venue, we went to a restaurant next door to grab food, and I'd changed shirts because I didn't want to wear my bomb shirt. And then as I'm walking in, there's Michael Q, Rob Christensen, and me. And as we walk in, a guy and a table of people, Silver Fox was clearly at the show, and he went, "Hey, comics!" And then they turn around like, "Yeah." And then he goes, "You guys were great. That Australian guy sucked," because he didn't realize it was me because I changed shirts and I'm standing there. And then I turn around and I go, "I think you mean me." And he goes, "Yeah, you."
Oh, he doubled down.
He doubled down.
I respect him.
And yeah, I respect him
now.
too. He didn't puss out. He just made me feel worse. And then it hurt my feelings so bad that instead of driving back to LA, I drove to Barstow and stayed for like 3 days to sort of figure out what I wanted to do with my life.
Really?
And then I ended up taking these photos, which ended up being this tattoo on my arm. So I bombed so hard, I ended up with a fucking half a sleeve tattoo.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know you're that big of a little bitch.
Yeah.
Take your licks, go home. 3 days in Barstow.
Yeah, it's a good spot if you like
No, it's not.
meth.
Yeah, you like math? They got good outlets. It's true. I like shopping. I'm a shopaholic.
You're a shopper. Yeah?
I love nice things.
Yeah.
Hey, fart ass.
This is the funniest podcast I've ever been.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most people take their podcast really seriously, by the way.
Why?
I don't know. People, I guess because every comedian feels we need to have a podcast. I don't have one because, you know.
Well, you should.
You reckon?
Yeah. It's but yeah, why would you take it serious? It's a podcast. We're in my everything room. I was about to say my living room. I mean, everybody who listens to my podcast knows that. But like, what the fuck is there to take serious? I literally have a segment where you poo-poo your pants.
I'm looking forward to that so
We'll
much.
get to that very soon. Yeah, fuck. Have like a theme, and I mean themes to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like loose theme. I'm down with loose theme, but like 100%.
Yeah.
It's got to be this. It's like no. It does it. We're sitting on a couch that I got free 9 years ago.
I'm thinking of doing a podcast where we just talk about Seal.
That will be not good.
But the podcast only goes for 3 minutes and 45 seconds, which is the length of Kiss's song Kiss from a Rose. So that's the
You butchered that.
No, but that's the entire.
He said Kiss's song Kiss from a Rose.
Would you listen to that podcast?
No, not at
Really?
all. My initial plan for my
You want to listen to SEAL Team 6, where I just asked 6 questions about SEAL?
so my you want to hear my initial podcast plan?
I'm always intrigued.
Oh
yes.
my God. It was going to be 100% about poop stories. And I asked Chris D'Elia to be my first guest. It's like, hey, it's going to be a shit podcast.
Yeah.
Only shit stories. And he's like, and you really think you're going to sustain that for an hour and then be able to do 52 episodes a year? And I was like, good point.
I think you could do that.
No, I ran out of my shit stories. I probably still have some more. I just don't know which ones I told, which one I haven't. But you only have so many shit stories. I would literally have to be taking X-Lax and constantly shitting my pants to have new 50 an hour. Some of these go an hour and a half.
But you'd interview people about their shit.
Yeah, and that's how I told all my shit stories. Now I get a poop story out of my guests. And it's a segment as opposed to an hour and a half on one poop story. That's not possible,
You're
sir.
letting yourself down.
That's not possible. All right, you do it. But before we get to your, you're welcome. That's your
It's
podcast.
called You the Shit with Craig.
That's a good name. Segment's fine. A whole fucking hit the whole podcast.
Bro, there's a podcast about LaCroix. Like, people listen to shit.
Oh, yeah, that's not my people. Fuck. But we did an episode and we talked about poop for 30 to 40 minutes or
It's
something.
like 25.
25 minutes.
God, that's good.
No. I listened to it and I was like, that was a bit much. That was a bit. It was out the gates too. Like it wasn't. Now I learned you put it at the end. You get one poop story. That's it. That's good. That's just
That's
the
your
amount.
hook?
No, that's
your
maybe.
arc?
Yeah, why not? But that's perfect. That's you don't want the poop to be the meat and potato. Salt and pepper, baby. Salt and pepper. Like that poop food analogy. It's true though. I listened to that. And I was like, hey Chris, we're gonna scrap that episode. There's way too much diarrhea up top. Literally out the gates. It's like, whoa. All right. Now with all that, we didn't technically get a poop story. It's just topical poop stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, first things first. Start a fucking podcast. First of all, though I'm not everybody. There's too many. But you're a comedian. It's like having a health insurance or somebody told, I forgot who it was, said it's like a retirement plan because you never know when you're going to get that TV, that credit show,
Yeah.
Rogan, late night, viral video, this, that, to where you're going to grab a huge fan base and they're going to want stuff to eat, content. They need content, podcast content. I wish that I started mine 1 year sooner. But whatever, it's fine. Because then I would have had a database of stuff for when I did get fans for them to, instead of getting them going, oh shit, I got to feed them.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boom. You know, it is good. And it's just, you already do, but you already have done the interview stuff.
Yeah.
I get why you wouldn't want to do it. He's, you know how Michael Yo interview all the guys. He's did that.
Yeah, it's like I've been doing radio and interviewing people since I was like 14. So now
could
when
completely
people are like,
understand
"Do you want to
why.
do it in your free time?" I'm like, that's like saying to a bartender, "Hey, you want to fucking make drinks every
Yeah.
Tuesday for someone for an hour for free?"
That's why I don't watch comedy anymore. I'm like,
I'll watch specials, or I'll go to the store and I'll watch better comedians. But when
Oh, yeah,
someone's like,
that's
"Come to
different.
my show," I'm like, "Fuck no."
I'll watch Burr and Joey
Yeah.
Diaz. You
Yeah.
know, Sebastian.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just ruined for me.
The problem is, like, I'll do this thing where I'll watch someone perform and then I'll be like, I'm not going to say whatever specific style of comedian this is, but I'll count the amount of times they say after a punchline. Like someone will be like, and that's when I realized my dad doesn't love me. And then I'll count those. Or I'll watch someone fucking up, and I'll be like, that's their callback. Yeah, let's see how they fucking pirouette into this, and then they do it, and I'm like,
I thoroughly enjoy watching friends fuck up. That's the best.
Watching your friends eat a whole
It's the
fucking
shit.
sack of dicks will make
the
your
best.
fucking day. Not out of a mean way.
No,
but you
we
know
all
you're just
love it.
gonna laugh
If I see you bomb, I'm loving it. If you see me
Yeah.
bomb, you're loving it. It's
because
just,
you know
it's
what they're thinking.
only if you're friends. If you're friends. If it's a stranger, you're like, oh, poor bastard.
Yeah.
You know. But if it's your buddy, you're like, ah.
Especially if it means something to them as well.
I don't think I see that.
What?
Sets that matter. I was literally trying to see anything other than JFL. Like, I don't remember any set that really mattered.
Did you enjoy the JFL process?
I did, man. It was fucking a meat grinder, bro. It was overwhelming. It's just.
Yeah.
Have you been?
No.
It's undescribable. Like, people try to tell me what it was, and then you get there, you're like, oh, this is like Coachella for comedy, but 30 days straight, and you're standing next to Kevin Hart and Wanda Sykes.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But you deserve it, though, because you're a good comic. You're a
Well,
nice
thank
guy. You work hard,
Thanks,
Occasionally.
buddy.
you know.
No, it was a magical thing.
I also don't know how to sit on your couch because I don't think I've sat on anyone else's couch for a long time. Is this a
How
natural
long
way
has
to
it been?
sit? I feel like I'm that Dane Cook album cover for Retaliation where he holds the sword. You know, this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's up at the Laugh Factory in the top. DC.
Yes. What time are we at?
57 minutes.
Yeah, let's get to a poop story.
Fuck yeah.
I like to hit an hour before we get to you shitting your pants.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah, man.
You want this
a
poop
nice
story?
embarrassing poo-poos.
So I thought about this long and hard just for you because I care. I want to preface that.
I think you're the first person ever I told to prepare one.
Get
Why-
a shit story on deck.
Well, no, I think you asked me. Is there
I was
anything?
like, do I prep?
Yeah, because I ran into you.
Yeah.
Where did I run into you?
No, you text me. You were like, do you want to do the podcast? I was like, yeah, what do I need to prep? And you were like, get a poop story. ready.
Okay.
So that went
That's
down.
funny how it still took you asking the theme of my podcast.
Because
I need to
everybody-
get better at life.
Everyone's podcast will be like, hey, we talk about pottery. And then I'll be like, okay. And then I'll think about it. And then I'll show up and we don't mention fucking pottery at all, which is why all these podcasts sort of, they don't feel the same, but they're sort of just like comedians talking to comedians. And then if they have like an angle where they're like, we're talking about pottery, I'm like, I want to talk about pottery. But 9 times out of 10, like I was saying, I get on a podcast and then I'm just like, you know what booker sucks dicks? This motherfucker. And then I drive home like, shouldn't have said that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So anyway, I was in New York where I lived for 2 years. And I don't know if you know this. There's this place that makes the world's hottest Indian food there. Like the guys, they make it with gas masks in the kitchen. Like it's considered to be the hottest Indian food you can get on the fucking
I don't like where
planet.
this is going because I swallowed a whole jalapeno as a child for like $13 and shit.
Wow.
All over the
did it
walls.
hurt? Yeah.
Yes,
On
it
the
hurt.
walls?
Yes, it sprayed everywhere like
guys-
a volcano.
Didn't know about bathrooms when you
I
were
did. I
13?
made it to the toilet, and when I bent down to pull my
Oh.
pants down, just explosive.
Donald
I've told that
Duck.
one though, but I know the exact pain you're going through
Yes.
because when that type of heat, and I was a little kid, and it was a hot serrano pepper, it was just like this is like it's a pain.
Yes.
It's a pain.
It's a painful
It's
pain.
it's a like trap gas diarrhea pain or something. Yeah.
Yep. So we tried that out. Me and a whole bunch of other Aussie boys who lived in New York with me at the time.
Why?
Because you gotta push yourself to the limits.
I learned my lesson when I was 12 or
Yeah.
however old I was. I was like, nah, not doing that again.
I didn't. So we ate there. I bitched out real early. So there was like a 6-course thing. It got progressively hotter, sort of like Hot Ones or whatever the fuck that thing is. So we got to the part where you're just drinking cream at that point, and I did that, and I was like, we all made jokes. Oh, we're gonna shit our
So
pants.
not
the next
only
day.
are you getting hot, but if you're lactose, you're drinking
You're
cream.
drinking cream, like straight sour cream.
Talk about
That's how hot
double
it is.
trouble right there, man.
So we're there at this restaurant. It must be like Friday night, I think. And then I'm fully expecting shits Saturday, like a grown man. They don't come. And I'm like, I got guts of iron. I'm fucking tight. I don't got to worry about this. Sunday, late afternoon. I've pooped, but nothing extravagant. So I'm like, cool. I got through the night.
Extravagant. I've never heard that describe a poop before.
So it's like
I
November.
thought you were gonna say extreme.
No, extravagant. I'm going to use the
Extravagant.
best adjectives I can for your shit story.
Have I taken an
Have you
extravagant dude?
never taken extravagant shit?
One came out looking like a swan.
You had an origami turd, my friend.
That's extravagant.
That's the name of my podcast now, is Extravagant Shits.
Good podcast. Sorry, continue.
So, and then on Sunday afternoon, I would go and play basketball in this local park near my apartment in New York. So I put on the thermal sweats, the long pants that go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put on those
Why?
tights.
It's
Because
cold.
it's cold, And
Don't-
plus, I
don't
look
go
cool as
outside
shit.
then.
I look cool as shit with those. Name one guy who wears thermal sweats that doesn't look cool. You can't. Exactly. So I go to the park. I'm wearing the long, skin tight ones, and then my basketball shorts over the top. I do a layup, and then as I come down, I just something doesn't feel right.
Uh-oh.
Where I just, we've all had it. Like, everyone jokes about like a misjudged fart, but you ever have that feeling where like out of nowhere it feels like a tsunami is just it just goes at your asshole. I had that, and I didn't have time to process what was going on. So a little bit came out, and I was like, I'm good. I'm safe. I'm in these thermals. I got to get home stat. And then it happens
Home
again.
to the park bathroom. You don't have time.
Well, they don't have park bathrooms. It's New York.
Animals.
So I'm racing back to my apartment, and I'm starting to feel warm. I'm like, oh, and then I remember I'm not wearing underwear. I'm just wearing these thermals, these black thermals. By the time I get to my front door, the shit's now in my sock.
Oh,
It's just
fuck.
going like straight down the
You
thermal.
shit your shoe, dude.
Like shit my shoe, straight down the back on the sock, in my shoe now. And I'm trying to get into the apartment, and I'm like fucking 4 stories up. We don't have an elevator.
Leaving little leaky puddles down the hallway. The neighbor's like, what is that?
Leaving pellets like the Easter Bunny. So I'm dripping.
Oh, God.
And then I get in there and I take it off, and it's just like it's a fucking murder scene in these skin tight thermals. I had to stand in the shower with my clothes on first to like try and get it out of the clothes. And then just with me. And you ever see those babies, like when your cousin has baby or whatever, and they shit and it just goes everywhere out of the diaper? When I was in the shower, I'm like a grown 27-year-old man. And I was like, oh, I'm a baby right now, just cleaning shit off me.
Oh, man.
So,
Did you throw the pants away, or did you wash
I
them?
threw them out. I threw them out not on the basis that I couldn't wash them, on the basis that I didn't want to look at them again and remembered that I'd shat my pants.
I hear you.
Like,
I've done both.
Yeah.
I've disgraced underwear so much. I was like, they're done.
oh yeah,
They're done. But then a couple times I'm like, those are the cute ones. I gotta clean those up. Those are me undies.
MeUndies,
They're comfortable.
and that's
That's an epic poop story. When it filled your shoe, I just felt it. I was like, oh.
because it's warm, but not the warm like
That's a bad warm.
It's a bad,
That's a bad warm.
like when you piss in a wetsuit when you're out surfing.
That's a good warm.
And you're good, and then the piss does this. We're cold now, and then you're like, I'm just covered in cold piss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it
That's
gets
bad.
cold.
Did it leave little puddles in the hallway?
No, because my shoe collected it all. But in my mind, I was like, imagine if I'd worn
throw away
white
the
thermals.
shoes?
No, fuck no, they were Jordans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotta clean the Jordans.
gotta just
Respect.
scrub shit out of a shoe, my guy. I don't have shit and shoe throwing out money. I threw the socks out. They were little anklets.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good poop story, man.
Thanks, mate.
Some of them, people don't have them. I'm like, you're full of
People
shit.
have them. People are just worried that when they get famous, TMZ is going to be like, bum.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Who
be like,
cares? It's funny.
We've
Remember
got-
Dave Waite wouldn't tell me one, but he wouldn't stop. Dave Waite
Dave
wouldn't.
Waite.
He's like, that's disgusting. I can't talk about that. And then he's like, yeah, but whack it. And I'm like, he kept talking about masturbation, but wouldn't give me a poop story. I was like, that
There's more to that
masturbation
story.
more embarrassing, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masturbating is weird because you're pleasuring yourself, and we all are just like you just look like you're guarding a bridge. Like you
Just-
look like a troll guarding a bridge.
I just felt like I don't know, maybe the hypocrisy, is that the right word for
Because you're letting fluid out either way.
for so freely talking about whacking it, but then you're like, you poop your pants? No, man,
hell no.
I'm not talking about
Yeah.
What? Eh, no. I was like, I know you got one.
He's got one that's ruined a family somewhere. He talks about it like a drink driving incident where you got court ordered
Yeah.
for something.
And we finally got one out of him, right?
Did you?
Did we?
I think
so. It took like me literally going, come on, motherfucker, give me a fucking poop story.
Dave looks like he would shit his pants on the
All
reg.
the time. Yes.
Like for fun.
Yes.
For a dare.
Yeah. He looks like he poops always.
Like if Dave was playing agricultural crowd like you, he'd just be like, you guys don't like me. You want me to shit my pants on stage?
and then he
they'd
did.
be like, yes.
God, he's funny, dude.
He's fucking incredibly good.
He's so funny. I seen him just riff at the improv lab work. Oh, God, what a warm room.
I was about to say, man, if you
Worst
wanna
room ever.
watch
He
some
just
dreams die.
riffed a story, and I was dying, man. Everybody was. That guy. But like not, you know how usually sometimes you make a room full of comics laugh. It's not good because it's like super dark because comics just like horrible stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that. It was just so funny that he killed a room full of comics.
That's cool.
Just riffing a story. I couldn't remember what it was.
That lab
I
is
just remember I was dying, and immediately I was like, hey, man, you got to do my podcast tomorrow. That's how it works. It's like, who made me laugh this week?
G'day.
Good day, mate. Hit all that. I'm Australian now, man.
Are you?
Yes. Anything else?
I don't know, man. I've
That was
had a
pretty
I've had a
good.
blast.
That was a good one.
It was a fun podcast.
That was a good one. Anything you want to plug or your stuff? Are you famous in Australia?
I was, but like not famous anymore. You know, like when someone's like won season 6 of The Bachelor, and you're like, "Who's Tevin Moran?" Oh, okay, that's me.
Oh yeah.
I'm that level
know
of famous
Tevin.
in Australia, where people are like, "Okay,
I've seen you.
you're on some stuff." Or I get this: "How do I know you?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "I don't know."
I shit my shoe in New York. Were you there?
You ever been playing basketball in Battery Park?
I seen you on the Craig Counter podcast.
Or was that Marquez? Fiddle-a-dee potatoes. You can follow me at lowielive, but not the website. I forgot to renew it, and now a Japanese porn site has bought lowielive.
Why?
And it's just fucking...
You don't have automatic renewal?
No, and now I've got to change all my fucking handles from lowielive to like something else now because lowielive, lowielive.com. Check it out. It's all in Japanese. So I don't even know who to contact to get my own website back. It's just
Hey,
Asian women
I'm just
getting
gonna
railed.
say, let that one go. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone, brother. Take the loss.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody and everybody, especially comics with their website, have automatic renewal. It's $14, man. Come on. I remember I didn't build a website till this year because it's just like, who cares? You know, don't build a website till you need one because you don't need one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I remember buying my name because I heard so many horror stories of just people not able to have their name as their website.
Yeah.
So I've owned my domains for like 6-7 years, but it's like Don't do a website until you need a website.
Yeah, true.
And maybe don't get 3 different kinds of T-shirt and spend over $2,000 on merch and build a Shopify website if your sales aren't there yet.
Is it? This got real specific at the end. Wait,
I overextended
you got
myself.
3 different styles of shirt.
Yeah, I thought fart shirts were going to be a big hit. Turns out sales are slow. Nobody wants to have fart on their shirt.
Oh, that's crazy.
Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk? Not everybody's as big a fan as fart me. Bro, you know when everything is like, krr, 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 and then just like, pop, pop. It just hit me, bro. I built my website. I built a Shopify website. I hired a merch design guy. I then ordered a ton of merch. Fart shirts, bro.
How many do you sell after a show?
Fart shirts?
Yeah.
Like 1. My face sells. I got a Trader Joe's logo shirt too. That I just figure I better capitalize on that because I am going to record an album, Trader Joe's, and then retire it.
At Trader Joe's?
No, not at
I was going to say,
Trader
you
Joe's.
should do your special in a Trader Joe's.
That's in the works. Please don't ask me questions. I don't know how. It's fucking. It could take 2 weeks or 2 years. You know how this fucking game is.
Yeah.
We're working with people. So I was like, yeah. Anyways, just do 1 shirt if you're a comic. Just do 1. 1 at a time. 1 at a time. You don't need a Shopify website either. You don't need that. You don't need that. Everything's expensive. Anyhow.
You don't need your own app. Matter of fact, guys, don't ring up Tesla about making a Craig Con. Actually, you know how much fucking merch do you need, bro? You're a popular
Lesson
guy.
learned. I didn't even know that you could just do a store through Instagram, where all my fan base is anyways.
Wow.
Good thing I paid for the year on Shopify. I did, right? Yeah.
I think we can cancel.
Nah, it's already paid through. I saw it on my
You get a
statement.
refund.
It's done. It's done. Anyways, keep it positive. Pray to the gods that there's a lot of fart shirts lovers out there. Anyways, it's all happening. Christmas is coming. Dude, I thought I was going to sell so many shirts for Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
What happened?
Not at all.
Not one?
Oh, no, like 12.
That's still better than 11.
Yeah. But, you know, like,
I didn't sell
I
any
made a
shirts.
sketch. I made a commercial. I was like, this is it, man. Oh, I'm going to get rid of all my inventory. I'm going to have to order more, like 12. I'm like, sales is hard.
You made a sketch about the shirt?
It's fantastic. You must not follow me on Instagram. He didn't see the sketch.
I'd missed the sketch. I was with
It's
loved ones.
fantastic.
Hey, come on in. I'm gonna pat you down. All right, he's clean.
You got the stuff?
You got the yayo? We got all that.
Is it pure? 100% cotton? I don't want any of that polyester shit. It makes me sweat. I gotta be comfortable.
I got something that could take you to the next level. We're talking next level comfort. You interested in that? It's right in this bag, the good stuff. This is what I was telling you about. Voila.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'll take a second bag.
Second bag, fantastic.
100% t-shirts at craigcornet.com.
Well, you blew it, man. Could have been watching my sketch. It's a minute long. Has Joe Maurice, Ben Branfin, Galena, and Brett Banta, and your boy.
That sounded like the same guy 4 times.
Did it really? Did it really? Did it really?
Guys, please go and buy these shirts at
Go to
craigcornet.com.
lowielive. Go to
Go to
lowielive.
lowielive and get some
You know what?
tentacle porn right now. Listen to women make this noise.
I mean, this is a terrible way to end this.
It seems fitting.
Lowy, Craig Low, Lowy Low, Lowy Live. I don't know. We'll tag you. and then he'll change his handles, and it won't be taggable. Anyways, go buy a fart shirt. Yeah, guys. Yep. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
Bye.
Adios. I love you all. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing to my fart shirts. Bye-bye.